me on the main stage because it was about time at this festival. No?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's quite funny. I really remember that the first time he played here, and that was still kind of one of my favourite shows. I was thinking, we turned up and it was like, what do you mean we're playing at like 2 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, like no one's going to be here. Right. No one's going to be here. And it just kicked off, and it was like, I kind of miss that tent in a way.
I actually, at the end of that show, my shirt was ripped off.
Yeah.
I was like, I had like this natural high that I think it comes with your music because it's very like visceral, you know? You kind of feel the beats in your body, and you like go like this all the time, and you get like, and I'm like, wow, what the fuck, you know? Just, you know, get along with that. Yeah. So I really want to talk about this tour because it's an anniversary also, 15 years of The Kills.
So anniversary that just keeps on going.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And the new album, it's awesome. I love it. Ash and Ice. And I want to actually talk with you first, Jamie, because you had that problem with your finger. Yeah.
I can't move it.
I think
I can move it a bit, but you know, I can't.
It's the coolest way not to move a finger.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. And yeah, you have to adapt to a bit of your playing, right?
Yeah, but I like it more.
You like it more now?
I do. It's really weird, and I still haven't really found a proper explanation for why I like it more. I think there is something to be said for when you're restricted. It kind of makes you focus all your energy somehow. Yeah. On the things that you can do, and somehow it's kind of, I've changed gear, I think, with guitar playing, you know, without.
You still have your thing with the Hofners, you just change a little bit of the pickups or the amps?
I put like tremolo bars, whammy bars on all of them, because when I was learning again, my fingers weren't very strong. I couldn't use this, and this little finger was really weak. So I'd use the tremolo bar a bit more, and then I discovered I was writing songs with just like Echo Home came from just using the tremolo bar, and I thought, this is great, you know, like positive.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, and the lyrics, there's some lyrics on the album from the Heart of a Dog. Does it have anything to do?
I know this is her question.
Yeah, that's her question. Does it have anything to do? Because I know that you're a reader and you get a bit of inspiration from a lot of different types of art. And does it have to do anything with Heart of the Dog of Bulgakov, the book?
It does, but it doesn't really. The song itself doesn't have anything to do with it, but the title totally. I read that book and then I wrote that song like the day that I finished reading that book, but it really isn't about anything in the book. I just love the title so much. It's so meaningful to me, the idea of the heart of a dog and how a dog's ridiculously loyal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened a few times where you just come up with a title. I mean, I can look through my notebooks and I've got whole like albums, imaginary albums worth of just song titles, and then I'll go back to them and they'll inspire me to like write a song, you know.
When will you be singing again? Because I miss like the Wild Charm thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. On our next record, I'm going to be doing all the singing. Alison will be playing guitar. So
but it would be cool
it's going to be groundbreaking.
But it's like
totally do that.
You're a great guitar player.
You're a great singer.
Thank you.
That is the coolest thing. But that's the thing with the Kills. I don't see you as a guitar player and a singer. It's like, and it's you and Alison. It's Alison and you know. Even if you couldn't play the guitar anymore, just like this stuff with your feet or
yeah, but I think when
Kills,
you know we've talked about this before, and Alison, when she writes songs and then when the little guitar thing she plays, like she's imagining, like channeling me when she's playing guitar, like trying to imagine like. With her sort of what she perceives as her weakness, she imagines it like being channeled through me and me playing it in all its power. And that's exactly what I think when I write songs and I sing them I sing them in my little kind of whispery voice, and I just imagine Alison belting it out, and that's the kind of I like that. There's sort of we rely on each other's strengths to kind of hide our weaknesses.
I just told everybody about them.
Ooh.
And actually, you on stage, you're a fucking animal. I'm sorry to say it like this, but it's so, yeah, it's very ferocious, and that gives the crowd the same vibe, you know. Everything gets like very physical with us listening to it. Well, in looking at you, and you look like a caged animal going around, you know, and that's also the spirit of the music too. So it kind of goes both ways, because we wanted to see you obviously doing your thing, but at the same time it fits really good with the music and the beats that.
I mean, I think, you know, anything I'm doing on stage is being completely inspired by the music, and it's, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm doing what the music tells me to do, but also I'm doing what the audience, you know, is giving me back. That's a crazy whirl of energy, you know, between you and an audience of people that vastly outnumber you, giving you this energy, and it sort of makes you faster and stronger, and, you know, like all these different like physical things happen for me when there's that much adrenaline and that much energy flying around. All of it is part of it.
Is it different, like this chaotic kind of festival vibe, because and schedules and everything, than it is a show of your own?
A little bit, because you don't get to sound check, which is always it's kind of like
Living on the edge.
it is really a little bit, you know. At least you know that in fact sometimes there's this kind of old adage, this old myth that we always say, you know, if you do a bad sound check, then the gig's going to be good. Because if you do a good sound check, then you kind of get a bit complacent, like, oh, it sounds really great, it'll be fine. And so with a festival, it's kind of even more scary and even more, because there's no sound check at all, so you just kind of, oh my God.
I mean, a lot of the time, you know, when we walk on stage to play, it's the first time I've seen the stage. I haven't seen the ground. I haven't seen what it looks like or where anything is, and so it's like a 5-minute scan as I'm walking to my mic, like, okay, all right, okay, I got, where are we?
Yeah, no, it really is like that, isn't it? We walk up the steps and you don't know, like, you're in the wings, you don't know which way the stage is facing.
Like the video of doing it to death.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking amazing, and that parade.
Yeah.
It almost feels like, I kind of realized, like, fuck, I'm dancing like a zombie, because it really is the dance they do on the parade of the video. It's almost like that visceral thing that I was saying before. Like when you hear when I hear your music, when everyone hears that music, it's kind of the same thing. What was the idea of the video and that parade? And it's really funny, because it's really sunny in the video, and you always do stuff a bit darker.
Yeah, but it came from sort of one of the we wanted to work with this girl, Wendy Morgan. Like, her work was really great, and she came back with this idea, and it was like she'd just taken it quite literally, and it kind of made me laugh to start with. It was like doing it to death, and it was like, she sent all these kind of like funeral videos, you know, but they were funeral videos in places like Ghana, where they were all dressed up amazing, and they were doing these crazy dances with the coffins on their shoulders and bouncing them up and spinning around, and it was everyone's like having a party, you know, and it felt, you know, after like laughing at it's not about death, and then I just sort of saw these things,
because they celebrate death, and I thought, in those countries,
this is amazing. Right. It's like
celebrate death. No, like they celebrate the life that people had. If it was good, like if it was a child, if it is a child, they mourn. But if it is someone that lived a long life and they had a full life.
And then it just seemed like we could make something that was like like the Coen brothers doing Thriller or something, you know. Because I'm all, like every now and again, if it's the right song, then I'll just kind of tap into my sort of childhood wonder of like watching videos with choreography in it and being like, I want that in my music, you know. So I want dancers. Yeah, I know. I did. Like, we did it with like years ago. I tried to do it with the Good Ones, didn't I?
Yeah,
it worked. It was good. Watch that video again. It's good, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Everyone was good. The Baby Says one is just.
Oh yeah.
I love to see you in drag.
Wasn't that done here?
That wasn't us. It's not us.
No, it wasn't. Wasn't it done? Oh no, it was done in Barcelona. The people from Barcelona. We weren't involved in it, but yeah, I liked it.
Back flipping it, so
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we expect a little bit from the concert? Because are you going obviously to play the new songs, and you're gonna obviously play some old ones, so that we can.
We mix it all up.
Yeah,
really.
I'm so excited about playing. Highlights include that it will be dark.
Yes.
It's going to be great. I can't wait, because we've been doing a lot of festivals, and generally, it just stays light out for so long, everywhere right now. So it's going to be really nice.
And just my last question, because you put a photo on Instagram of a book you were reading,
like such a good
the
book.
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Counterintuitive approach to, what is it called?
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Any mantras you can share with us about it?
No, it's I don't want to say anything. I just want people to read it. I mean, you don't have to read it. I'm not telling you to do anything, but I just thought it was really, really great. There's so many nice ideas.
If you really don't give a fuck, then you probably won't read it.
Won't read it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't read it.
It's cool, and it takes like one day to read, so I'll probably read it 50 times.